It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up and go.
Right to the air. It's Jones. It's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
56.
It was Saquon Barkley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Goal, north salad. Goal, north
Offense in a
salad.
hurry up here.
Rita. Detroit. Up and go.
Play fake, Jones. It's caught by Chris Olave. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
His throw finds Martin Harrison Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Why shift to Crude? Gold gutter, gold. Up and go.
Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Cockroach.
Working quickly here.
Gold, north copper. Up and go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Detroit. Momo. Up and go.
Pressure comes, Jones. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Chiefs lining up to take a shot at 2.
Dom Capers. Cadence, lock in the cadence. Great. Up and go.
He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trap 60. Check out.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! Come 19! Come 19! Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They are throwing it again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Set. Ready? 19 Lion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Pass. Up we go.
Starting on the ground here with Ridley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Up we go.
From the 26 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Chip.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Up we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
They go play fake with Jones. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here.
Goldfish.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates.
the punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Mexico City. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game, the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
On the ready.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
18, Pioneer. Set. Hook.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check. Check. Hut, hut.
Down. Here's a run by Henry. This defense backed up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground to take the drive is Achane. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A run out of the gun with Achane. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's go!
They can still get a first down
60 by
at the
60
1.
by 60.
First and 10, they go from the 11. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this.
Panther 60. Come on, set.
Give to Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Down. Go.
And that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
79 Broncos. Shut up.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Carolina. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. The Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Heading right, it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He'll look to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here's the one-time Panther, Christian McCaffrey. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hup.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Colts.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Now he takes off.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle.
Tiger, 19
It's 2nd
Tiger.
and 5.
Come on, set. Set, go.
A run up the middle with H.N. And he'll get forward for about a yard. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Down. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Viking 18.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He manages to get the throw and completes it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Cougar 19. Set. Ready.
Here's Williams. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Ball at the 3, second down,
18
and
Cardinal.
goal.
18 Cardinal. Huh.
One more time, it's and he'll go down, back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Go.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Panthers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
He'll run with the carry to stop this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Set go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Open man downfield is Kittle. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Panther 60.
This one is caught downfield by Ridley. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set.
On the give, here's Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Third and
tight,
long.
19 tight. Come on. Set. 18 rattler. 18 rattler. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a big play inside the red zone.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Set up. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, it's Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
On the double.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. The push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length, I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the ready. Bronco 80. Come on. Set. Dragon 60. Set, go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Down. Ready.
Now Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Shot, 17. Spike,
Right away, they'll change the look.
Let's go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here we
They'll
go.
come up 2nd and 6
Watch out
now
now.
from the
50 series.
24.
Black shot. Needle blue. Hunt.
Here's Sanchez. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Charles Haley. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Ready. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play, and on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Luck. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they, of course, had the poor start to the ball game, the early safety, but their defense responded, forced a turnover, and now they take over, down just 2-0 with a 1st and 10. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Locke. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Trap alert, check
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
70 Lions.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, check that. Ready?
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Got it. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Hut.
Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay,
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After one, it's 9-0. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Blaster, 6. Down.
Here's Sanchez. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very well executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Sanchez. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 37.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Drill green. Set. Fury, yellow. Smash, red. Ready, go.
To the air once more, Sanchez. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback laying himself out in the end zone. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back to throw, Luck. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Luck. That is caught, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Running left is Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Luck. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now Luck. And this one is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Mega, rail, yellow. Ready?
Now Sanchez. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready?
Here's Sanchez. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Trouble 38. Black shock. Ready, ready. Needle blue. Set, go.
Sanchez. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This one caught by Ridley. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Drill 52. Let's go. Black Ultra. Spike, white.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Set, hut.
Throwing again is Sanchez. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. To throw is Locke. He has Hyatt over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On fourth down, Locke. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. Come 19, come 19. Ready, ready.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hey.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Here we go, set. Left thing 19. Take go.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Locke. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on 3rd.
And the good play callers, have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. No. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Locke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Shut up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Shut up.
Luck now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Locke. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Now it's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie the score at 15 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Okay, ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
.22 needle. Come on, set.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Did you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
Ready.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss.
Blaster, 6.
Sanchez now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. From the gun on 3rd, Sanchez. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Set.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Let's go
Well,
now.
here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Hut, hut.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So a big one coming now for the 3-time Pro Bowler Jason Elam. This for the lead in the final stages. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Ready, ready. Green Jack. Blue striker. Set.
Here we go on 4th. Sanchez. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Calvin Ridley from 3 yards out. And the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Luck now to throw. And he fires one incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Connects with Kittle underneath. Oh, he's got daylight. line. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Now it's Luck. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Luck. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
Green. Hut, hut.
Sanchez now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here we go. Shot. 17.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.